So if you tell yourself, like, I'm a famous singer, your brain will believe that. So what you think you become.
I'm going to tell myself I'm a famous YouTuber.
You are a famous YouTuber!
Yes, exactly. Because I tell myself that.
Well, I thought I became.
Happy days.
Happy days.
Happy days. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed.
When Jesus washed. You washed my sins away.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Drunk Advice. Today I have with me Grace Victory. Hi! We have been meaning to do one of these
Oh
for
my God.
so long. Cheers.
Cheers, babes.
There are 3 rules to drunk advice. Rule number 1, be drunk. If you don't drink, be in the spirit of drunk.
I'm
Be
like
here.
woozy.
Yeah.
Like I'm a bit woo.
Rule number 2, have a friend with you. Ding, 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 ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding.
And rule number 3, don't take our advice. Don't do it. Wait.
Especially
There it is. So we asked for your questions, what you needed advice with on Twitter, and we're going to answer them for you now. I'm excited. Let's do this. How do I stop being bothered by the constant stream of bad political news right now? Get drunk.
Put your head in the sand.
Don't look at the internet. Don't read newspapers.
Ignore life.
Go on holiday. But vote. 8th of June, general election. Go vote.
Labour.
Someone tweeted us being like, it's 12:15 p.m. Are you all right? Yeah, we're fine.
I'm not. I'm not fine.
You're not fine.
If
Do
I
you need
call-
me to take this
We
away
have
from
the same
you?
manager, and if I call him later and be like, James, I'm really sorry, but I can't complete my work today because Hannah
It's fine,
got me
because
drunk. Best ways to make you feel better about yourself if you're having a really shit day. Self-care.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
like what I
and-
go to.
And like everyone's self-care is different as well. Masturbate.
You can masturbate.
You can masturbate.
You could see your friends. You could confide in someone. You could do a face mask.
Mm-hmm.
You could have a nap. Sometimes naps solve a lot of things.
Oh, yeah. 20
20
minutes.
Yeah. Watch a TV show.
Yeah.
Burn a candle. Go for a walk.
Read a book.
Order pizza. It's, the little things really help. Like even just like texting your friends and having a really shit day, and them saying like, and then just talking about stuff. And if worse comes to worse, have cider. Done.
Cheers.
Cheers. I mean, she's on her second. I'm only halfway from my one, and I'm a bit drunk, so cool. How do you deal with a voice in your head that tells you what you do isn't good enough?
Oh, that voice. I punch it in the face. I hate that voice. Oh.
I think I am one of few people that, in terms of career,
You don't have the voice.
I don't have the voice.
Oh my god, you're so lucky.
But in terms of like body image and other stuff, I've always had that voice.
I guess everyone has got a voice for different things.
Yeah. So in terms of body image, the best advice I could give anyone in terms of like the way you look and not feeling good enough is remembering that you're more than just a body, and like you're not meant to have thin arms. Your arms to hug people, and writing a list of why you're amazing.
Yeah.
Like write down your qualities, and like
Oh,
if you
I love
can't
that.
and if you can't find any, you better sit on that sofa and stay there for hours until you do, because there's always something good about yourself. Or have a positive jar, which is what I have, and you fill it with loads of things like you're good enough, you're beautiful, keep going, and when you need a bit of extra strength, just pick up something from the jar.
See, that's just way fucking cheesy for me, but
Do you know what,
it
Hannah,
works
right?
for some people.
Do you know what, Hannah? Yeah. It's a good thing to
Yeah,
do though. Like,
it is a
sometimes
good thing
people
to
need
do.
that. Like if you haven't got many people around you, like friendships. Like when I was younger, I was alone all the time, and I didn't trust people, so I had to do things
For yourself.
like for myself.
Yeah.
So that's how I would do it.
If a lesbian wishes to use a strap-on every time she wants to have sex, does it mean she actually might want to transform her gender? Mate, each their own. Sexual identity, sexual activity, sexual behaviour, and gender identity, different. They're all different. They can overlap in certain ways, but they don't necessarily have to. So if you're like a woman who is into women, or like you identify as a lesbian, you like using a strap-on, doesn't necessarily mean that you want to be a man.
I agree with that. All of what you just said there. Cheers. To
Whatever.
that.
Do I just love using a strap-on? or do I actually want to do
But
it?
that could be a not role play, but that could be like, you know how some people form someone else when they have sex.
The stuff that we're into in sex is often like, where the fuck does that come from?
I question my whole life when I think about things that turn me on and like what I say during sex. I think, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. That just came out of me.
Wow.
Where did that come from?
Okay.
To make you feel great that I was in Harry Potter.
You're an extra, weren't you?
I was in 4 of the films. I can tell you stuff that's happened or I shouldn't tell people. We signed a contract. I'm going to tell you off camera. So I can tell you that stuff.
Did they just need more black people in the background?
Absolutely. And I milked every opportunity. Everything I booked for like being like plus size or black, I'm like 100% you need me. Do you think it's possible to stay with a partner that has cheated and lied for months and be happy? I'm constantly paranoid. Do you have any advice on rebuilding trust?
Oh, babe. Leave! You should watch this TED Talk by Esther Perel about infidelity. She is like... Amazing. You okay? It wasn't just like they cheated once. You said they lied and cheated for months.
So it's basically an affair. Like,
Think about
think
about the type of person that's capable of lying and cheating for months.
Yeah.
And lying to the face of someone that you supposedly love.
or care about.
Fuck that. I've been dating this guy for a few weeks and I really like him, but we haven't talked for all of May. He's in 2nd year of uni. What do I do? It is the 10th of May as we were recording this. So you haven't spoken in 10 days. You've been dating for a few weeks. I think he might have ghosted you.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him?
Yeah, have you messaged him and be like, hi, how are you? I would first of all message him and be like, are you alive?
Or just be like, hey, I want to hang out again. Because we've clearly been doing that.
I'll just message him and be like, what's going on? Hi. Wagwan, brethren.
What are you
Jamaican patois.
Oh.
I'm bringing some culture to your channel, you know?
Yeah, thank you.
I'm so white.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm so white.
I've just thought of a brilliant collab we should do.
Oh, British guesses American slang.
We could do
but
that.
That's boring because
black
everyone's...
Or like culture thing, like, what do you think is inside a Jamaican patty? Things like that.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Oh my god, let's do that.
Collab ideas, that's our next collab. Like this video if you want me and Grace to collab again and talk about race issues.
Done. No.
How to tell someone that you know they are obviously lying, but you don't want to come across as mean because you barely know them. I think ask questions until their lie falls apart.
Yeah.
Like
That's exactly what I do. Or I would just like block, delete, and move on from life.
Yeah, or just ignore them. Yeah, exactly.
Like that negative energy, you don't need it in your space.
You don't know them very well. Why do you want to hang out with someone that's always lying? Boring.
Nah. Boring.
What is your motto or advice/quote that you will always live by? I've got 2. What's your one?
Empowered women empower women.
Ooh.
That's my slogan. That's on my blog. That's what I live for. I've got a jacket with that on. Customised jacket.
So one of mine is a lyric from the Avett Brothers, who are one of my favourite bands. And the lyric is, decide what to be and go be it. Which I love. And then the second one is like a play on an already existing quote. So it's work hard, play hard, chill hard. Which is basically involving all of that self-care, like slowing down, all of that stuff. Like, it's just as important.
Yes. And my other little one that I like is don't be eye candy, be soul food.
Oh, I like that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm into it. Now I've got that Avett Brothers song in my head. Decide what to be and go be it. Woo! There was a dream. One day I could see it. Like a bird in a cage, I broke in and demanded that somebody free it. Woo!
I've never heard that song before, so I thought I'd just ad-lib and help you
I love it. Tips on how to stay single, have the fun part, but not get attached. I'm a pro at this. But also, I do feel like some people can very naturally separate sex from emotion, and some people can't.
It depends. If I'm sexually attracted to you, and that's that,
Yeah.
then I won't get attached. But if I actually like you as a person, and I want to have sex with you, that's when I get a bit attached, because I like the person.
So, then the tip to have fun and not get attached is to have sex with people who you don't like as people.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Who you fucking hate.
I definitely, when I was single, it would come in waves. You know, when you're like waiting at the bus stop for like half an hour and then 3 come along at once. That was my single life.
Oh, okay.
And I would hop on all of the buses
At the same time. That's
Ow! I hit my head. Okay, amazing. I think that's a great place to end it.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Grace, for finally coming on my channel.
Been a pleasure.
You should go and subscribe to Grace's YouTube channel. We also did a video on her channel talking about masturbation confessions, answering all your questions about masturbation.
Yeah.
So if you want a bit more of that action, head over there. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave your own shitty advice in the comments.
Yes.
And subscribe because I make videos every week. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.